The future is here. You know, I've been standing on stages, not as big as this one, but I've been standing on stages and writing books for all these bloody years saying this Orwellian fascist dictatorship is coming. Not because I'm a prophet, no, but because if you can access a projected agenda and where it wants to take the world, then if nothing intervenes to stop it, it's gonna happen. That makes predicting the future a piece of cake. There's nothing to it, as long as you know where they want to take us. And the media, well, they ain't gonna tell us any of this stuff, the mainstream media, because they're owned by the crazies. Here's a news bulletin for you. There you go. Here's the latest news. Good evening, this is the news. The headlines tonight. Bollocks, 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 shit. Now here's Bill with the weather. That's it. That's it. That's it. You clap, you're awake. Right. Or you wouldn't bloody be here. But vast numbers of people get their minds from this crap, and therefore they become increasingly as crazy as the crazies that are feeding it to them. This is Black Friday. Have you ever seen this? Black Friday in America is the first day of Christmas shopping. What they do to get it going is they put all these little lost leaders with things, very, very cheap, and they open the stores about 4 a.m. in the morning, and there are thousands of people all lining up in the dead of night to get this bargain. Oh, I must have that lemon squeezer, 80 cents out of my way or I shoot. And it's a situation we had again in America, where they had riots at a Nike training shoe launch because there wasn't enough to go round. And a few people can't control the world. It's a piece of cake. Not only in America, look at it in Britain. iPhone 5, Q hysteria in London. Work, buy, consume, die. Work, buy, consume, die. That's the program they want us to believe in. And so, while all these diversions, in and of themselves, a little bit of pleasure, as long as you keep the peripheral vision, it's all right. But when they take your entire focus, these are hiding the peripheral vision where the real deal goes on. And they make people like flies or moths round a light on a porch. They're so mesmerized by the diversion, they don't see the guy creeping up behind them with a swatter to smack them on the arse. That's where humanity is. Oh, come on, X Factor's on. Oh, that's good. Oh, there you go. Price is Right's on. Oh, there you go. And it's gone on, generation after generation. So there is a connection here, a connection across the generations of the human family in all its glorious expressions that has been keeping us in a hypnotic trance, believing total bollocks, believing it to be real, and to believing that slavery is freedom. Slavery, it works better when you don't tell them. I'm not a slave. What time you got to get up in the morning? Well, I have to get up at 7:30, and then what are you going to do? Well, they have to go to work. And on it goes. And even with all this evidence, large numbers of people still look at the world and say, it looks all right to me, it looks fine to me. John Lennon said, when I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down, happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they didn't understand life. And then there was that famous quote, that great quote, when Lennon was talking about the world, funnily enough, being run by insane people.
I think our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. You know, and I think that's what I sussed when I was 16 and 12, way down the line. But I expressed it differently all through my life. It's the same thing I'm expressing all the time, but now I can put it into that sentence that I think we're being run by maniacs for maniacal ends, you know. If anybody can put on paper what our government and the American government, etc., and the Russian, Chinese, what they are actually trying to do, you know, and what they think they're doing, I'd be very pleased to know what they think they're doing, and I think they're all insane. You know, but I'm liable to be put away as insane for expressing that. You know, that's what's insane about it.
Yes!